You as a mother know this, right? You come up, but oh God said them gonna come for me and all of this. And you make the man all a post picture with you. Go on and talk about allegations were dropped and pray for our family at this time and all these blood clotting. I know you don't come out and stand up for your daughter. Christy, we still gonna beat blood. Stay over there and drop a lot of juice and say she feels sorry for you. And she don't want to beat you. Me a beat you and what this blood clot, mama. I know you can't come out and stand up for you. You have bloggers. Me and say King over there and go on bad. King and Shay, my friend, them, you know, but me no. And you don't come out as a mother. You don't even come out and ask the public to please ease up off of your daughter. You make the mother make she seem like she a liar. So why is he in psychosexual therapy right now? For defiling child, the ones where them send the sex offender them to. So okay, strap. Eh? That is CMR come out and sue everybody if you go sue your big stick. And that you for do. But that's why I never want to start talking, you know, because I have to rub you. I have to rub you. CMR, you're not supposed to have no contact with the pitney and put up picture. Why you have generic picture in your lap while you did not do the live? Hey, you're a nasty man. You see you're obsessed with the little girl. Right now, them need to lock up your nasty. About 10 restraining order. Not even your pitney them you have to say. You have an obsession with her. All of this too. Them must send everything to the detective. You can't go for an international interview and tell the people them about the detective never do the job. Them say that detective have a 99.9% rate. And a idiot detective, yes. The detective believed the little girl. Eh? The detective believed it right now. Tell the people them that you are in a program that they put. Cause one thing what I'm noticing from it, there's a lot of chance. Y'all get a lot of chances. They put you on programs before they lock you up. And then worse now, we don't know what type of story. But the whole matter is that you cannot go around that child for the rest of her fucking life. You cannot go around that child for the rest of her life. You are in a program right now for men that defile children. Make you came out here. Yes, they said that case is dropped, the court case dropped. But I said it wasn't dismissed with prejudice. When it's dismissed without prejudice, they just didn't have enough evidence. And these things that you're doing is going to land you in prison. Because once maybe when you're locked away, she'll feel safe to talk. You're intimidating the witness. You're trying to groom her indirectly. When you go on these interviews, when you make people say she's a liar, when you try to go on an interview and say, oh, I love her. Like in this case, when you go live the other day for blood clot Kim, boy, you answer Kim. When the bomber clot, the little girl picture up on phone. Eh? Why you still have the little girl on phone? All you, right now we at work. We need a petition where you're not even supposed to be on social media. Because right now, yeah, we are reach out to the detective all the way. Upper Parker Police Department. We submitted everything. Because you're not going to come over here and play on social media. You're not going to play on a little girl name. You're not going to play with victims. I've been triggered by this shit. Many women have been triggered by this shit. CMR, you're the scum of the earth. You guys can go on, look up H as in Harry, T as in Tom, K as in Kitten, HTK on YouTube. And she has the whole thing where she called the police department, spoke to whoever she spoke to, and they said it even when the court case is dropped on that side, the case is still being investigated. The police department has not dropped the case. Cause suck your mama. So we don't know who reach out or what kind of deal you work out with the prosecutor to make case get dismissed or whatever. I remember saying you're in the military and you're a master manipulator. But they're not done with your bumble work. And the more you come and talk on social media, you bury yourself. So you never know, so you're not supposed to call Janae name. And Warren Christie just have you out here playing with me. I put up posts like happy family, this and that, and she still a go out her way. I fuck you. Eh? Dirty Christie. Dirty Chrissy, you love to answer every blood clot thing. The other day I put up, oh God, gotta beat out your nastiness. Cause every time this man go live, it exposes you more and more. CMR, you love to tell people about you have money and this and people jealous of you. You don't want none of that money where you have. Cause I would never want to who and jealous of you in that situation, yeah. So, y'all have them a beat the fix. The fix is a journalist page. When we go on these interviews, and I personally went on the fix before, and if anyone knows on social media, when you go on interviews, they ask you what do you not want to talk about? What do you don't want to be asked? They ask you on these podcasts, on these interviews. They ask you. So I'm pretty sure he already had the dynamics of what the fixed JA couldn't ask. Because to be honest, they are very vocal. The fixed JA is very vocal, and I didn't, and they usually ask direct questions. So I know that they were told not to ask certain things with agreement with him, right? So I understand that part of it. So I know people are beating the fix. The fix are vloggers, are entertainers, whatever you want to say. They have a procedure that they do where they have to respect the guest wishes when they ask what and what they cannot ask. So a lot of people are beating them, but I thank God they made him feel comfortable, and that's what you don't realize. When I first spoke to CMR back in 2 years ago, I made him feel comfortable. When you think he's comfortable with you or he think he's on your side, he gets comfortable and he starts running off his true colors. Shout out to the fixed JA for taking that interview, and I know he only did that because he saw Cartel was just on there and their numbers are being the #1 blogger. So you put on Rat Trapper, and Rat is naturally going to step on that blood clot, and he was exposed. So key term in that interview where he said the detectives them did something or dropped the ball or whatever thing he referred to the detectives now have made sure they responded and are taking that personal. CMR, they are watching you. You are literally done. Do you know? Were you not told you are not supposed to have any contact with this little girl? Can you hear me now? No? Hear me and my presumptuous self now. Me say, CMR, if the case blood, that means I'm supposed to can go back in the house. Hear me and my enough self now. Me say, that means that if the case drop, that means that the restraining order drop. He cannot have contact. And that's crazy. They said the court case dropped, but it didn't drop with them. They said the case didn't drop with them, the detective. It don't drop with the police department. They're investigating. The case is not closed with them. Because at the end of the day, while they're investigating and they build up, and I said that, they can always revisit back that case and reopen it. So they didn't close their case. They still working on it. So while this dumbass is over here misleading the media, this is good. And making us feel like America has a failed justice system where it might deter others to come out and talk. The case not drop. The case not drop. No, not even big up to me, Road. I can't HTK. She call, she have a YouTube. She must call and talk to one police officer. I'll talk to detective. Them said the case dropping out of the court system, that particular arraignment. But you know, over YouTube them have it locked. TikTok, everybody over TikTok locked. You don't know me don't really do what's trending. But CMR need to come out and tell the people that he has a lifetime restraining order. Again, I put you up there, blood clot, man. I just hate for looking at your eye them, because I feel like you have some little dynamic entity. Oh, okay. Let me post that. I'm going to pin your comment. Because I can't say the big word. He in sexual, what is it? Deviant counseling. Yeah. Yeah. So why the little girl you're obsessed, you know, you're sick when it comes to Janae, you know. You were on a live talking about Kim. You were on a live talking about Kim and you have Janae on your phone. And Christina see this? Chrissy is a nut. You want me the first single mother come out and penny. You don't have King over there. King, you can't say King without say Shay. King and Shay, them say King over there. Basically, I call a Pitney a lion. You tell King this? Did you tell King that you're in counseling right now? Did you tell King that you cannot see that little girl for the rest of it? You come out and tell people say the case drop, but you never tell people say them have enough evidence to put you in a counseling where you still have to stay in there and you cannot see that child for the rest of her life. And then you have the nerve to try to bring down the detective. The detective have a 99% rate. That detective is making sure and she believes every word that came out the child's mouth. That shit is wild. That shit is wild. Who under your type? Because when me block them, me can't see them, you know. I not even see who your type to type. And anybody get too froggy, me just do a moderator on an angle because them have moderator over here on an angle and I can't go with them. Because I don't want no type of thing. King and Shay are my personal friends. And I've been seeing people post them and I've been avoiding the conversation and moving. But King and Shay, you guys are parents, and mostly King. King, when a man is going to take up for another man, you're not in the house with these people. Now they're even pulling up shit on you saying you breed gal at 15. But only they are Jamaica to me that a common assault to uno where uno think them stuff there is okay or whatever. But here, you're a parent now, you're a father of you have a teenage girl. Even if the child was lying, supposedly, even if the child was lying supposedly, right? What I want to say to you, King, as a mother, and you respect this man, I guess that's why you're taking up for him or even making a topic, because I feel like there's certain things when you have to learn. That's what's wrong with your mother. Why y'all gonna always be on a level. You'll never excel and like be known internationally where y'all could go into the Americanized world and be looked upon, certainly. Shout out to Major Hype. That's why I always tell people, there's certain people, shout out to fucking Major Hype. I will love Major Hype from the bottom of my heart forever. And I've seen where he started off in the Caribbean world, went from a Jamaican circle to another question if the man a blood clot Jamaican or Grenadian or Asian, because him start do every type of accent and bringing all of these things. And when him get him beaten on the live and him talk him truth and go through him have to go through, and him is accepted in America world too, and then still never mash up him career, him stand up in him truth all when they beat him and don't want to give him credit out here. Shocking Major Hype. This is why you guys will always be stagnant and stay on one level. You will always be seen as Jamaicans in the Jamaican community. You will never have opportunities to stand out above what this, because some foolishness that y'all keep up with. Like, I am highly disappointed. King, you are a fuckers with a teenager girl. Tomorrow, if your daughter came out and said you touched her, we were going to believe. Because at the end of the day, no child should come out and tell a lie on their parent in such that and you're over here saying that a child is lying not in this man's house. Her mother hasn't came out and spoke about it. Them all I use uno. Them I use uno. You should have said this stuff uno willing for ruin on a brand. For a man. Wanna know true blood clot computer? Like King and Shay, stick to the fucking pranking, bro. On our parents.